The problem of waste and the use of fuel, which is not environmentally friendly, is a serious threat to human life because it has a negative impact in the future. Therefore, the question is how to manage waste in order to become something useful.
So, I am Irsan Maulana.
I'm Naila Nurshifa.
I'm Noval Nadif Rabani Iskandar.
I'm Mulan Garnasi.
I'm Dwiki Dewanda.
We are from Indonesia University of Education, and we are very proud to present our paper, Wood Pellet Innovation, Environmentally Friendly and Cost-Effective Solution for Black Tea Waste Management. We are ready
To join in the final competition of
International Youth Summit 2024
in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
PT London Sumatera Indonesia, also known as PT Lonsum, is one of the well-known agribusiness companies in Indonesia for tea plantations. This company has been part of KLK Group, also known as Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad, since 2007. In the same year, PT Lonsum was taken by a large group company in Indonesia, Indofood Group, which has been a business unit of agribusiness under Salim Ivonas Pratama. The network operational support from Indofood Group made PT Lonsum more precisely develop more on the product of Kahuripan tea. The tea leaves inside the products of Kahuripan tea were made and proceeded at the plantation and Kertasari factory. The plantation has been operated since 1908 and located on higher ground, 1,825 above mean sea level, resulting in an iconic taste.
During the production process, Lonsum used two types of prime fuels consisting of coal stone and palm kernel shell. Both of the fuels had been a long-time common choice in the industry. The use of coal could cause several issues that will have an impact directly on the product quality. Most of the time, in the burning coal process, coal would create smoke and particles that could cause a smoky flavor on the tea product that could lower the product attraction and the selling price, while also creating a challenge for PT Lonsum to maintain the consistent quality standard.
In the identification of black tea production process waste, there are several types of waste that can be utilized for wood pellet manufacturing, while others cannot be used.
Observations showed that residual products from the sorting process which are not included in the black tea grade with the amount of waste generated reaching 700 kg per month. The identification of this type of waste has the potential to be reused in more useful form such as wood pellets. The volume of waste generated by PT Lonsum reflects the large scale of black tea production run by the company, as it reaches around 600 kg per month. With a large volume of waste, effective management is needed because if the waste is not managed properly, it can cause environmental pollution problems and have an impact on environmental quality and public health. In addition, there is potential for increased greenhouse gas emission if waste is left unmanaged, posing a significant environmental threat. Therefore, innovative and sustainable waste management strategies are needed.
One potential solution is to convert this organic waste into wood pellets, which can be used as a renewable fuel. With a volume of 700 kilograms, the conversion of waste into wood pellets not only help reduce negative environmental impacts, but can also provide added economic value to the company. The process requires technology and initial investment, but the long-term benefits such as reduced waste disposal costs and the provision of an alternative energy source can be highly profitable. In addition, this initiative can strengthen the company's image as a pioneer in sustainable and environmentally friendly business practices.
The wood pellet production begins with weighing waste from the black tea production process and put into the wood pellet machine to be processed later. This machine works by compressing dry tea waste into a solid pellet form. The resulting wood pellets have an energy density of about 18 megajoule per kilogram, which makes them an efficient and environmentally friendly fuel source. The conversion of tea waste into wood pellets has no mass reduction, because the tea waste has gone through a drying process, so the moisture content is below 10%, which is around 7 to 8%. It is different from the common wood pellets made from wood or rice husk, which have to go through a drying and grinding process. The molding process also compresses the material, but doesn't cause mass reductions after drying. So about 700 kg of dry tea waste will still become about 700 kg of wood pellets, assuming the procedure is appropriate and not much waste is spilled during the process of feeding into the wood pellet machine.
In the manufacturing process of wood pellets, costs include fuel prices and worker salaries. As shown in the table, we can analyze these expenses in detail. Based on the table, the cost of producing wood pellets is 436,700 rupiahs for 700 kg of tea waste. This production takes an hour and 45 minutes, with one worker earning a wage of 100,000 rupiahs. The wood pellet machine is very user-friendly, and the waste materials are already collected by the production employees. This means the cost per kilogram of wood pellets is 624 rupiahs. Petalonsum, in its black tea production process, initially used coal and palm kernel shells as fuel. However, since 2014, the company has shifted to using approximately 5,000 kg of palm kernel shells per month due to their cost efficiency. Despite the relatively high cost of palm kernel shells, innovations like the use of wood pellets can help reduce operational costs. Although Petalonsum produces only 700 kg of wood pellets per month, this can be mixed with palm kernel shells to create a more cost-effective and environmentally friendly fuel alternative. This innovation not only aims to lower production costs, but also to minimize environmental impact.
During the production of black tea, Petalonsum impacts the environment because of the fuels. Petalonsum also produces about 700 kilograms of waste before it becomes a wood pellet. Based on our analysis, the increase in waste from tea processing can cause environmental pollution, such as disruption of biota life and climate change. An example of the impact is the pollution of clean water quality from wells in residential areas around the company's factory. The higher the tea production, the higher the potential for serious waste problems in the surrounding environment. Using wood pellets as an alternative fuel at Petalonsum significantly positively impacts the environment. Compared to coal, wood pellets have much lower CO2 emissions. Research shows that using wood pellets can reduce CO2 emission by 30% when used as a fuel substitute for coal. In addition, palm kernel shells can reduce CO2 emissions by 30% when used as a fuel substitute for coal. Both have similar emission reductions, crucial in global efforts to reduce carbon footprints and combat climate change. By switching to cleaner fuels, Petalonsum helps protect the environment and strengthen its image as a company that cares about sustainability and environmental responsibility. The wood pellet production process begins with collecting and weighing waste from the black tea production process, and then molding using a wood pellet machine to produce wood pellets with an energy density of around 18 megajoules per kilogram. Overall, using wood pellets from tea waste supports the company's efforts to reduce CO2 emissions by 30% compared to the use of coal, but also generates significant economic benefits. The operational cost savings between wood pellets and palm kernel shells is 5%, and the operational cost savings between wood pellets and coals is 57%, The additional revenue opportunities from selling these wood pellets can reinforce the idea that this innovation is profitable. Thus, Petalonsu has set the pace in creating a sustainable business model that aligns with its global sustainability goals and corporate responsibility towards the environment.